Hey, sports fans, this is Robert with WTP Sports Dudes here live tonight with my man Level Up Sports 10 of Mossberg. How you doing, bro?
I'm pretty good, man. Appreciate you having me this evening, as always. Ready to get into it.
We also got my man from City League TV, T1. How
Yeah,
you
yeah,
feeling this morning? I mean, this
yeah,
evening,
yeah.
bro?
Good, good. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. I just got to try to contain myself a little bit because my voice is leaving me, and I need to rest it because I got something big going on. I get that together.
Got you,
For sure,
got
for
you.
sure. And we got the FanDuel Zen Master on live with us tonight. What's up, Zaya?
That's a new one. I like it though. What's up with y'all though?
We
Oh
good,
yeah.
bro.
All good, all
We
good.
good. Before we get started, man, I hope everybody got a chance to get out there and exercise their right to vote nationally. We got some important things going on. Statewide, we got things going on that's important. And locally in your city, you got to get out there and vote because our people, you know what I'm saying, they went through a whole lot to get the right to vote. So we need to go ahead and help them out and show them,
That's
listen,
right.
we
That's right.
appreciate what you did for us to allow us to even have this right
That's
to
right.
do so, regardless of how you feel about it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Agree.
Your people
Agree.
did something for you back in
Yep.
the past. You should honor them by getting out to vote.
And we don't care who you voted for. You know, when the next election come up or whatever, whatnot, we don't care who you vote for. Just go vote.
Make sure
Go
you
vote.
vote.
That's on you. That's your choice to make, not ours. That's
Right.
That's
yours.
right. That's right. That's right. That's right. All right, man. Did y'all get a chance to catch the CFP rankings that just took place about a half hour ago?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Loving it. Loving it. Loving it. Loving it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in a little bit, we're going to talk a little bit about it. But first up, let's handle this question real quick and let me know what y'all think about it. There won't be a national signing day where players sign a national letter of intent. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't like. I mean, we live in the entertainment world, so I'm not for sure what they're trying to get out of it or not, but that actually has become an event for these high school seniors that have earned the opportunity to do such a thing. And I think it's great. A lot of people like to call it arrogant, but I, I I'm not cool with it.
I agree. I feel like if you allowing players to get paid, which is it's been a long time coming, and this is something that players they wait they whole lifetime for. Especially you got 4 star, 5 stars athletes. They look forward to this day. So with the kneel in effect, I feel like why would you take something away from them when that's something that like City League TV said, man, that's a part of what makes you and moving into that next phase of your career when it comes to that football as well. I would hate to see that go away.
I just feel like they earned that opportunity, and it was started a long time ago. So why you punishing these kids?
Yeah,
Because they're getting the benefit from all of our hard work, from us OGs that paved the way for all of this to happen. Because it's definitely a beautiful thing to see. I'm quite sure all of us as former athletes wish we were in this time right now. Give me
yeah,
the egg one four. Give me age 14 right now. I'm going hard. I'm going in. I'm gonna make it somewhere. I'm gonna make it somewhere, and I have a degree within 4 or 5 years and living a good life
I
for
agree.
free. That's simple.
Man, I'm a believer that I'm just gonna trust evolution with this one, man. What can this evolve into? Uh, yeah, we had National Signing Day, but is it possible that since we don't have National Signing Day, that it could evolve into something much bigger? Yeah, for these players to announce where they're going. So I'm the jury is out for me. I don't know whether to take this as a good or a bad thing yet because I think people are creative enough to find a way to evolve the situation.
Parlay Pro, what it do?
What's happening with it?
What it do?
What's good?
Yeah, that stuff is in there.
So we answering the question right now, Parlay Poll. There won't be a national signing day where players sign a national letter of intent. What are your thoughts on that?
It won't be.
Nope.
It won't be. No, they won't sign a national letter of intent this year. Well, going forward, there won't be any more signing a national letter of intent.
So what that means? So they can opt out at any time or what? What's going on?
No, that's just so they ain't going in front of the camera doing all this national signing stuff on, let's just say, January the 5th.
Okay. Well,
let me give y'all a little bit of information and then y'all chime in off of this little bit of information that I give y'all real quick. So this year, the players still are going on December 4th. They're still going to do their announcements. They're going to do everything like normal. They just will not sign a national letter of intent. Next year, we don't know what it's going to look like, but there won't be no national signing, no national letter of intent.
Oh, I got you.
This year are still going to do their thing at the school and all of that. They're still going to do that this year, but we don't know what it's going to look like next year.
All right, so I read the question wrong and looked at it completely wrong. So it's just they're not signing. All it is really is basically, once again, just a hard commitment, because nothing really matters until you put your name on that paper.
Yeah, still that don't matter with the portal.
I think they're seeing so many student athletes change their mind, especially with NIL. So I guess they figure we don't have time for this right here. We don't have time for this. So we're not going, rip this contract up so you can just go to Ohio State, or so you can just switch and go to Michigan. You're gonna have one time to sign it, and it's gonna be at the deadline, at the end, not at the beginning, but at the end. And once you sign this, it's over with. You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
I like it.
Well, and I also think that once you get your financial package, your financial aid package, and you sign up for classes, and you attend a class, like I don't know if y'all remember a couple of years ago when Brew McCoy, who plays for Tennessee now, he was at USC. Texas got him to leave his commitment to USC, even though he signed the financial package there. He came to Texas.
I remember
he
that.
played in Texas in spring game, and then he went back to USC.
Yeah.
All in like 3 months time period.
That's why they doing it, bro. They cutting all that out. So that's exactly why they're doing it. They're cutting all that out. So once you sign your national letter of intent, that's it.
Yeah.
You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
I feel like
do that too.
You don't have to wait a year.
Yeah, it'll be for like when they do have their little get-togethers, it'll be just like a get-together, not knowing what school they're going to until they sign that intent type of thing. But for the ones that do say who they're going to go to before then, I mean, this hats off to them, as long as they don't transfer it to show some loyalty as well. I would say within them as well also.
It's
That's
gonna be
crazy,
interesting, man, to see. I'd like to see how it's gonna turn out. It's gonna be crazy, man.
Yeah,
it's gonna be crazy.
You know what I mean? So what they just gonna do? Text the coach like I'm coming. Text the coach, I'm coming.
And that's the crazy.
I'm coming to Michigan.
Yeah.
Ain't no paperwork. I think they're gonna make them enroll in school.
That's the crazy thing about it.
Yeah, they're gonna have to.
They're gonna make them enroll in school, bro.
They're
gonna make them enroll in school.
They're gonna have to make them enroll in school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's only one shot now.
And then they got that nil money out there with them, so they trying to have some kind of way of having that control. It would seem like in a way to where it's benefiting them and getting that kid into that school, getting that prestige up as well.
Man,
but why would you take away? Go ahead, Paul.
No, what it is they trying to shift the power back to the schools because the schools have no power right now with the portal and the nil package. You know what I mean? They trying to shift it back to the schools because, like that thing I sent y'all today, dude asked about the nil package. Hardaway kicked him off the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
I read
they
into
trying to
that.
shift it back to the schools now, like because they're gonna have some control where these dudes can't just jump in the portal. You know what I mean? Spring ball. I was third string on spring ball. I'm jumping in this portal. You know what I mean? Like boom, and then the high go to the highest bidder. You know what I mean? Like yeah, they trying to shift it back to the school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wonder why they took away the signing of the national letter of intent if they didn't already have some kind of plan in place. We don't know what's going to happen yet until they figure it out. But why did you already have it figured out before you take it away?
Yeah,
exactly.
That's what I don't understand about it. That just didn't make no sense. Yeah.
It's crazy.
All right, well, let's go into this next question. What's your thoughts on the new CFP rankings?
I'm good with it.
What's it? Wait, name them out.
You got Oregon number 1. The top 12. You got Oregon number 1, Georgia number 2, Miami number 3, BYU number 4, Ohio State number 5, Texas number 6, Penn State number 7, Tennessee number 8, Indiana number 9, Notre Dame 10, Alabama 11, Boise State 12.
Hey, I think it's disingenuous by the committee again, though, for real. Honestly, that's the way I took it, because you placing Indiana at 8, knowing if they lose.
No, they got Indiana at 9.
Now it's 9, but
they got Indiana at 9.
But they ended up in the 8 slot, I think, or something like that. Am I correct?
Probably in the top 12, just regular, because they got Ohio State number 2 in the top 10 now.
Yeah, but
so that might be what you're talking about. Indiana number 9 in the 12-team playoff that they did today.
Yeah, how I'm viewing it is where they slotted you. So like they got Oregon 1, and you can't give Ohio State a bye, so they got pushed to the 5 slot. So the way I'm viewing it is where they placed you at by your number and where you would seed out. So I think Indiana came in at 8, and this is what I've been saying. I wanted to see what they was going to do with Indiana, because now it's all the way adding up that you are actually confirming to me that you will not put 4 Big Ten teams in regardless. You're going to
we're going to have 4 Big Ten teams in.
I don't see it that way, because once you get to the end and the SEC keep on beating up on each other, SMU going to slide in, or Texas A&M or LSU is going to have to slide in. So the 2 of them teams is going to have to slide out too. So the way I see it is like, okay, Ohio State they beat Indiana. You're not going to put Indiana and Penn State in. You're going to have to push somebody out, because then you still got Notre Dame. You got Boise State that should win out possibly. And the last slot will come down to the next highest rated team. And do we trust that they're going to put a 1-loss Indiana team over a SEC team? And Indiana ain't, if you look at their schedule, they haven't beat nobody. Their best win is against Nebraska.
So you got to think at that. You got to think about this though. Indiana in better position. If they lose one,
then almost anybody.
Yeah, if Alabama lose one, I say Alabama done with.
Yeah, Alabama. When Alabama lose, they done. And Alabama is taking another L.
Yeah, because that SEC, I think that SEC, if we look at it right now in the position that it's in, the Big Ten is showing that when they bang against each other, is bangers when it comes to games within itself. Same with the SEC, but the thing is, the SEC, some of those teams is not playing as tough as they should when they should outright do what they do. And Alabama, we know they prestige when it comes to the SEC. So Alabama is good with that.
because those Alabama and Georgia teams aren't the same teams that we've been seeing week in and week out every single week for the past I don't know how many years. Because they was talking on a playoff show tonight, and they was talking about Georgia and about if like Georgia should be ranked ahead of Ohio State in the new top 10, but Georgia has had like 3 bad games that they could have lost.
Yeah.
And that's what everybody outside of Booger, I think it was Booger talking that craziness, but Georgia has not looked good like often this year. And then they say we struggled with Nebraska. Yeah, we did. Nebraska gave us a good fight. We know Nebraska can play when they want to play. You know, example, look, turn on the tape at Colorado. They beat Colorado soundly.
Yeah.
And Colorado looks like a pretty good team. It just seems like the Big Ten is a little different from the Big 12. And Nebraska really, they can't hang.
Yeah, I'm concerned that it's gonna come down to a popularity test, though.
Well, appreciate it, Mike. That's my buddy from work. Appreciate you, Mike.
But
man.
but
Appreciate
4
you.
Big Ten teams, and I want to think that 4 SEC teams are getting in. 1 ACC team and 1 Big 12 team. 1 Big 12 team for sure. What is Boise in the ACC?
No,
Boise.
I mean, no, Boise. Are they independent or something?
Hey,
No, they Mountain
No,
West.
they're in a group of 5.
Okay, Mountain West. Yeah. I knew they wasn't in. My fault. I knew they wasn't. So they got to give that to 1 team, right? And that's like they have to if they're in the top 12. Is that correct? Or top 10?
top 12.
No.
Top 12. They
It's the
have to give it to
highest
one of them.
No. They Boise State could be the highest ranked group of 5 team, and they get that 12 slot.
So
Even
they
if
could be ranked
win 2,
number. They could be ranked number 18.
Yeah, it's not. They could. They
So
could.
So
be
they could be ranked number
anyway,
18.
As long as ain't no other group of 5 team ranked higher than that. Yeah, they can be. Yeah.
I know that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. So the group of 5 automatically has 1 spot. So everybody else has 11. Is that correct?
Check this though. By theory,
No, is that correct?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
correct.
Okay, cool.
Yes, there's 11 slots left for everybody else. Yeah.
These is.
Bro, but by theory though, SMU, they beat Pitt. If they win out and then they lose to Miami in the ACC championship, are we
They're
going
not getting in. They're not getting in.
A 1-loss Indiana team have
Yeah.
a better win than the SMU team, and they don't get
Don't
in?
matter. Don't matter. The
That's
top
crazy.
4 in the Big 10.
You gotta think about this though. You
top-
gotta think about. Oh, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. I got something for him for you, Zach.
The top 4 in the Big 10 and the SEC are they're getting in. Then you got 1 from the Big 12, and you got 1 or you got 1 or 2 from either one of them. But I think the Big 12 is only getting 1 in. But I don't know. But I know the Big 12 isn't getting 2, and I know the ACC isn't getting 2.
Yeah, it's going.
I think everybody should know that.
Yeah, because with the ACC, I think with Florida State, with my boys, we don't even talk about them. I don't mind it. Is the way they played this season is trash. I think that hurt the SEC in a major way.
It did.
Going undefeated, and then the ACC coming in trying to make this big statement of what we see in this year. Nothing against the teams and how they're playing, but overall, they're still looking at that conference as not as tough when it comes to those bigger conferences and the competition that they're going to bring to the table. And we see as in how Clemson just took a loss this past week. So
Georgia still has Ole Miss and Tennessee as well.
Yeah.
But they're still getting in, even if they do have 2 losses. And listen here, y'all. Y'all have to understand that really it's really only about the Big Ten and SEC. Yeah. You may get to a point to where you can see a 3-team or SEC or Big Ten team get in because they're just not going to take. They're not going to take. Let's say Alabama has 3 losses. They're not taking a 2-loss Big 12 or even a 1-loss Big 12 team over Alabama. because they're going to say put that team on the field with Alabama, and Alabama going to crush them.
And when I seen these rankings, remember when we spoke about this Alabama team heavy, and I think with LSU losing, I think that definitely opened the door for Alabama.
Yeah, it did, but they still got to play them teams that's on their schedule.
They play this week.
Yeah.
I think they got Ole Miss this week, right?
Yeah. Big
Let's
games,
look at
from here on out. Yeah.
LSU?
It's still big games.
Yeah, they got LSU this week.
Yeah, that's what I'm just
Georgia
saying.
Got Ole Miss. But listen.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isaiah has a very valid point about Indiana, man. Listen, they are ranked number 8.
Yeah.
And they're undefeated. You got a 2-loss Alabama team that's only 3 spaces behind them, and they got 2 losses. If Indiana lose 1 game, you think they ain't gonna fall? They're gonna fall all the way back where Pitt at 18.
But who are they losing to?
Back up there is gonna be Ohio State.
So you say if that's their only loss, they're kicking them out? I guarantee you, if their only loss is Ohio State, Indiana is in.
I mean, it depends how the game goes.
What I'm saying is, if Indiana,
it don't matter.
If Indiana lose, they're falling all the way back to 18, 19, somewhere.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. They lose to. They can lose to.
If they lose to Michigan, they're gonna fall hard. If they lose to Michigan, they're gonna fall hard.
Well, you might as well count that in.
They are undefeated.
But I'm not. Michigan lost to Illinois.
Yeah.
Michigan lost to Illinois, but we know we can't do that little league stuff. But if you watch Indiana play, I don't care if they haven't played anybody. They played football players. They played Division I football players, and guess what they did to all of them teams? They almost pretty much demolished them, all of them. Like ain't none of y'all on our level. We didn't make this schedule, but we coming out here and we pounding and grounding all y'all. There's a whole lot of teams out here with some cupcake schedules, and it's not just Indiana.
I don't really trust Penn State with that 6 seed over Indiana anyway. After seeing Penn State this past weekend, they have no offense, and I honestly don't see.
And they only lost by 3.
I just see them
and they only lost by 3.
Right.
With no offense.
And what I'm trying to understand with this one is a question I was going to ask City League. Are we starting to see week by week teams get exposed?
Yeah.
As the season go on, because
I
would say hats off to Penn State, but I was kind of sitting back like they're going to have to show some offense in order to make a real big step in this playoff with these rankings after seeing them this first week. I think you're going to have to get some points on the board. I think we're going to have to see some 50 to 60 point performance out of somebody this weekend coming up out of this playoff teams.
Hey, y'all. I'm gonna be a little honest, and of course I'm a homer, so you can say I'm being biased if you like. But we can't disrespect how great the Ohio State-Oregon game was, how great the Ohio State-Penn State game was. Those were 2 great games. Those were 2 great games, and regardless of which team, which conference you're watching, you're going to see an offense not look so good. You're going to see a defense get burned for a touchdown. The parity in college football is open. We all know it's open for anybody this year. It's wide open for anybody. Whoever going to make the least amount of mistakes, anybody can win.
I give you that Oregon and Ohio State game was great, but not that Penn State and Ohio State.
That performance was trash.
I don't know how you can say that was great because
I thought it was great football. You watching a football game and it come down to the 4th quarter and you don't know who about to win. That's a good game to me, regardless of who I'm watching.
It was too many plays like left out there that was right in front of you. Why
can't Ohio State defense or Penn State defense get any type of credit? Or these defenses that have been making Georgia look like crap, and they got Georgia. Some people got Georgia ranked number 2, and we got Kentucky defenses and West Virginia. We got these little baby defenses that has made Georgia, made Alabama look like nothing. Don't go hard on my Big Ten conference and my squad. We play good defense. We make games look sloppy sometimes.
That's just like styles make fights. You know what I mean? That's style.
Yeah, that's the pretty stuff. That's what the Big 12 was.
Yeah,
that's what the Pac-12 was. They was style. They was throwing out. You got quarterbacks throwing for 400 yards, like you got Cam Ward right now throwing for 400 yards like it's nothing. You're not gonna see that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, we ain't asking for that in the Big
You
Ten.
ain't gonna see. No, but I'm just saying, ain't nobody coming here just throwing for 400 yards 2, 3, 4, 5 times a year in the Big Ten. It ain't happening because we play defense up here across the board.
Right. But if you got people running free in that secondary.
And Penn State got a damn good defense, and watch when they play other teams. I can't wait for bowl season this year. I can't wait to go up against the SEC.
My question would be, okay, if you say Penn State's defense is as great as did they play their greatest game?
I mean, according to the stats, look at the defensive stacks and look and see where they rank at.
Because we got.
I'm just saying.
Because USC, even though it was early, they
look and see where Penn State defense is ranked.
They put up points offensively on USC, and USC put up points on them. But we could really say that was a game where nobody played defense. Nothing against Ohio State. My question is, I'm starting to look at Howard as the quarterback at times when it comes down to Ohio State in the long run. And if we breaking the game down on that, just that aspect of it, I like the Oregon-Ohio State better than any game y'all played this season. The 32-31, I see it as a
we should have beat Oregon.
I see it as
but we lost. It's okay.
1 point. That's how good of a game that was. Like, I don't even see the Penn State, like Poe said, I don't see it as a comparison because we didn't see no kind of flash from Penn State on even a run.
Yeah,
so give my defense some credit, bro. We do have a great defense. We just sometimes I don't like my defensive calls, just like I don't like my offensive calls.
Man, y'all's defense ain't great. I don't want to hear that.
They damn sure ain't playing great.
I see some.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you right there.
Yeah,
I'm agreeing with you.
I seen the
I'm agreeing with you.
He made up for last week, number one.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get me to say that we playing great right now.
I would love to see a lot more pressure.
I would too.
That's the only thing I was missing this past weekend. I'm like,
we've been missing that all year, bro. We get it every now and then. We ain't getting much from our linebackers. We're getting it every now and then. We got players we got 5 stars who ain't getting it done.
And my thing is like, I'm not against them as how we getting down and doing what we do. I just want to see a little bit more for me to feel that more comfortable in choosing them. Because even though I chose them to beat Oregon that whole week, and I even text WTP Sports dudes like, man, this is getting tough, man. Like, I don't know. This Oregon team, man, I'm just getting a different feel about them. And
oh no, I ain't get that feeling. I can't wait to see them in the Big Ten championship game. If we win out. I'm not even so dumb to just say we just for sure gonna win out.
I got y'all
the way these dudes been tripping.
I had y'all 1-2 on my chart, so if that helps out, you already know I got love for you. You know how we got
2 warm-up games to get it together though. We got 2 warm-up games to get it together for Indiana and then Michigan, and by then we actually should be good.
And
hopefully that defense is putting some pressure on something.
And that's why I feel like Indiana, if they lose to Ohio State,
we're gonna beat Indiana pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. Even if now I feel Indiana gonna play a better game than Penn State, but even with a loss,
they're not. They will win if they played a better game than Penn State.
Y'all can't. If y'all win by 2 touchdowns, I say Indiana still stay in them rankings.
They're gonna play better than Penn State. Trust me.
But that's
my bad.
That's the game I want to see this
Their
week.
quarterback play is better than Penn State's.
Yeah, definitely. I just like the all-around game when it comes to Indiana, man.
Yeah.
A lot more physical. They scheming. They actually put pressure on you, and they can actually play defense in different ways than what Penn State can. They just not bringing that one thing. They come in disguise and great. That's the thing.
At first, it was Indiana ain't that good because they ain't played nobody. But now when they play Ohio State, they all of a sudden gonna be okay.
I wasn't a firm believer.
Nobody on this panel said that.
I wasn't a
Nobody
firm
on this
believer.
panel said that.
I mean, if y'all
That's
say
the
that they're
people
gonna give us a
ESPN
better
said that.
fight than Penn State,
I watched the Washington last game. I watched the Washington game last week, and I just felt that they was a different team. Well, was it the Washington game? Where the 49
they
went in.
look great, bruh. They
49 went in.
clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah.
Bro,
I hope they
the
don't have
only
a bye
thing you
week
gotta-
coming up. Them bye weeks. I've been seeing them bye weeks hurt some teams this year, for real, for real.
Yeah.
Bro, when it
Them
comes to
2 bye
Indiana,
weeks didn't work out that good, I don't think.
What's your thoughts on Notre Dame being up in there?
By
They
the way,
better not lose to USC.
Go ahead, Zay. Say what you gonna say, Zay.
I'm just
Go
saying,
ahead,
like,
Zay.
the thing with Indiana, bro, they're not battle tested, bro. Like, y'all think they about to come into the shoe and as soon as they get smacked in the mouth, they just gonna respond? Like, that's not about to happen, bro. They're not battle tested at all, bro. We don't care. We don't care that you ain't played nobody. We want some adversity, bro. That's what we want. We want to see you have to fight through it and show some championship DNA in you. That's what we want. Oregon had it when they played Idaho. They had
I
to
know
play
we
that
did it at Penn State to seal the game.
Yeah,
Great
you gotta go
adversity
through that
on the
as a
road.
team,
Beautiful.
though, bro.
Actually, we had 2 great we had 2 great road games. Just one we came up a little second short, even though it was a second on the clock when my quarterback went down, but that's neither here nor there.
Man, listen, I listen. We're gonna get a true measure. Don't Indiana play Michigan next week?
yep.
That'll
Yeah.
be the game. That'll be the game because Michigan
Where's that
ain't
game
gonna
at,
come to
Paul?
play. Michigan
Indiana.
been losing close games, bro. It's not like they're a bad team, bro. They just don't got a quarterback.
Yeah.
They're not gonna beat Michigan, so everything gonna stop once they play Michigan.
Now if they do that damn quarterback crap,
All right.
put dude in and goal line and
But Indiana do always play y'all tough too.
Indiana always plays tough.
Yeah, they always play y'all tough.
They always plays
But
tough.
a lot of people don't realize how much they've been in the portal, man.
No, their whole team is the portal, including the coach. They got a whole makeover.
And that's what I'm saying. I think that's the difference with that team.
Man, I'm talking about like they actually he getting his players. He taking on his identity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, he bought his Foreman team, whatever the name of that school. He bought his undefeated team from last year with him, and then he mixed that in with a couple leftovers and a couple Porter players, and it's been working for him.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, for sure. If you feel like they better than the players at Indiana,
Prime did that.
look, that's what I was about to say. He came in like Prime and said, "I got some luggage with me."
Yeah, for sure.
And I think he bought some of that Tommy Hill figure.
Yeah,
He said, and it's Tommy Hill figure.
yeah, for sure. You could bring that. You could bring that with you. I'm like, now I'm saying, remember them dudes when you transfer, them dudes had to sit out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dudes playing
Yeah,
right
it's crazy now. You get right in and get to work.
You know what I mean?
Crazy.
All right, well, let's look at this next question. Should colleges with coaches on the hot seat part ways with their coach now or wait till after the season is over?
After the season, man, you'll throw
Yeah,
these kids.
I mean, after the season and do as they usually do, let somebody coach the bowl game because you have players that's going to sit out and all of this and hop in the portal and all of that. So, yeah, just wait till after the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Unless we got 84 million to get Norvell about. Other than that, yeah, I agree with that one for sure.
Y'all be throwing that bag around,
man.
man.
You say wait till at the end of the
season? Yeah, I think you got to, bro. It's too much. It's too much that you would have to do and not enough time because you still preparing for games. Like you fire a dude in the middle of the season, your recruits might start decommitting. You know what I mean? Like,
they definitely doing that.
Yeah, that's just too much time that you need. You know what I mean? And you ain't got it. And yeah, you'll turn your whole program around doing something like that.
Yeah, but what you think gonna happen if you wait till the end of the season? They're gonna do the same thing.
At least you can start calling them dudes like, "Hey, look, this start playing. This is what we gonna do. Stay on the train with us." You know what I mean? This is what you're supposed to be bleeding through and through.
That's
Yeah, that only work at
Let me
places
throw
like
this out for you.
Ohio State, Michigan, and Alabama and stuff, and you still might lose a recruit or two.
You know somebody gonna get hard headed and leave.
Yeah.
You know that.
But those who bleed, like he said, those who bleed that burnt orange and them Longhorns, and they've been dreaming of going there, they going there. The coach can't change their mind about it.
Yeah, he can. Yeah,
I mean, I be thinking it's like the coaching staff shake up too, though, because the head coach not the only person recruiting these guys. You know what I mean? So how many coaches is you keeping with the new guy to come in? Are you keeping anybody? You know what I mean? Like, if you looking at your rankings, do you want to keep this guy just because he got this 5-star recruit to come? Or like how it's many variables for real that go into something like that. So it just depends for real.
Yeah, the dude that recruits you, he might get fired.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
know
fact.
what I mean?
And look, then you know you out.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Right
Like,
out.
then he gonna try to take you where he going. He gonna hurry up and try to get a job, and like boom, they gonna hire him on the strength of, hey man, I got 2 4-stars coming with me. You know what I mean? On the strength of that, like, come on, man. We get this linebacker coaching job. You know what I mean? Then he bring these other 2 cats with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? As long as that package right, well, the Neil package different now. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
I guess I might have a different mindset on that, man. Because if I know I'm getting rid of my coach, I'm like, listen, I'm getting rid of you right now. So all these other coaches out there will know, listen, I'm looking for somebody to come and coach my team. And I'm going to hit the agent up and be like, listen, I got an opening. I need somebody. You want to interview at the end of the season? When the season over, I got you on my Rolodex. He want to come and interview. He want to come and interview. He want to come and interview. And when I decide I'm going to get somebody, I'm going to say, listen, we recruiting this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Get your people on him so we can try to keep this guy here. That's what I would do, man. I wouldn't wait till the end of the season.
I mean, that's what they all do. They get on the phone with those recruits.
That's a good way to think of it. You know what I mean? But
sometimes they don't want some of the recruits that's there, and they want to bring some of the ones that they was recruiting that they were, wherever they was at.
But so if you're trying to take somebody's head coach, and they in the bowl game, that's gonna be different. You know what I mean? Like, because don't think it ain't happened before. These head coaches switch jobs. You know what I mean? Like, one head coach to another head coach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like your boy, he stepped down. He'd rather be an offensive coordinator than the head coach.
Yeah, Chip Kelly.
Yeah.
Would you pay that $84 million?
He don't want that. He don't want them problems with this NIL stuff, and then going to the Big Ten.
That's what Nick Saban did. That's what Nick Saban did too.
Yeah, Saban was like, "Nah, I can't win this way." I was already giving him money.
That's what I'm saying, because he don't want to be on fair ground. He already been giving him the suitcase.
Yeah, we already been giving him money.
Yeah,
I think we've been having #1 recruiting classes.
Yeah, he already been giving them suitcases, man.
So WTP Sports dudes, would you pay for Norvell to get up out of Florida State?
Oh, nah, because y'all got too much defense. He don't need to be there, but y'all always spend that bag like that. This is gonna be the 3rd coach y'all paid to lead.
I think it's the players. I don't think it's the coach.
And watching the games, I be feeling the same way. What was you saying, Zach?
Oh, I was just agreeing. You feel me? I don't think it's Norvell, bro. I think they just missed on talent this year.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one thing I was totally shocked, even though we had a few injuries, was no big transfer moves in the portal. The recruits wasn't any kind of way to my expectations, just on the fan side. I didn't really hear about anything, and I got it buzzing on my phone. So, I just hope whatever we do, that is definitely different moving forward, because I'm just not used to seeing a playoff ranking and not seeing my Seminoles, and especially with a slot of 12.
A lot of them dudes from that team played on Sunday. I
Yeah,
seen
Third-
Yeah,
Bird.
for sure.
I
yeah,
seen Love It. I seen was it Love It? I know I
Yeah.
see Trey Benson. He scored.
yeah. Benson is a beast.
Yeah, Benson scored for Arizona.
Yeah,
I seen him. I seen a couple dudes out there playing. You know what I
Like-
mean? But
Like I like
y'all-
that they playing.
y'all thought DJ was him though.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
man.
y'all got any of y'all's championship players out here balling this year, Poe? In the NFL?
Yeah.
We got
Who
one.
y'all got out here?
We just
For these 77 players y'all lost last year, y'all had players all over the NFL going crazy this year.
We
Yeah,
got
they
a couple of
playing.
them.
I just seen what's the name run back to they got him on kickoff right now. The Rams got Blake Corum out there on kickoff.
Yeah.
Oh, he back healthy?
Huh? Yeah,
He back healthy? Wasn't he hurt?
No, he he got a little banged up. These cats
Yeah.
always get banged up.
Yeah, that's why I thought he was hurt. That's why he wasn't playing.
Yeah, y'all do one of them dudes played for the Browns. Our big boy, he played for the Browns. We got one dude starting for Arizona, I think.
Oh no, I think we got y'all's defensive tackle in the Bengals, don't we?
Yeah.
Here, dog. I like him.
We got the defensive tackle and we got their corners. That's why I said we be all over Michigan and Cincinnati.
The corner we got like 2 years ago though, right?
You talking about Dax Hill? Y'all got two of them.
We got Turner from y'all's championship team.
Yeah, DJ
this
Turner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got
Some of them dudes be better pros than they are college people.
Yeah. It worked like that.
If he'll stay healthy, he would be straight though.
Well, then again, I don't know if I can agree with that because I thought that Harrison from Ohio State was gonna make a better pro, and I think he just playing.
Which one?
Well, he in Atlanta.
Talking about the linebacker or the
No, lineman, defensive end, Harrison.
Yeah. I know. Yep.
Yeah, he in Atlanta.
Man, they got some
you gotta
dogs over
think.
there.
You know, he didn't turn out like Cooper. Like Cooper was a better NFL player. Jonathan Cooper. He played for Denver.
Yeah,
He a better NFL player. All them D linemen that went to Denver, they went up there and was balling.
Dad said something
And
about
McMillan.
Norville. He said something about Norville. Then he said y'all open up with Alabama in 2025.
Yeah, we clean the house, he said, except Sertan, and we open up with Alabama. Because we got that home and away thing
What it do, Daz?
coming up. And then it's
I
a
don't think
few
y'all
other
want to
schools
see
too.
them.
And we want to see any, and you know me, man, regardless of the type of season we having, I'm already looking forward to next year and just hoping we can get off on a different slate, man. That's it. That's all you could do right now as a Seminole fan. Hope we could end the season on a good note with at least a win.
Getting that portal. Getting that portal.
Getting that portal. What's good with it, Dez?
Hey, we open up with Texas next year.
Yep.
I'll stay, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Y'all open up with Archie Manning.
Yep.
For sure.
Archie Manning.
Oh, rocking back and forth for them.
Yep. Well,
Get it,
Archie, look. Well, we got backup corners that's getting a lot of burn at nickel and all of that. So when Burke and IG leave, we still gonna be solid.
Nah, let me hold you up on that.
Bro, we got the number one ranked corners in the country the past 2 years.
We
We had the top two last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell him.
That don't matter.
And we got two of the top coming in again. And we got sophomores out here getting burned.
One Burke, number one corner, coming back.
Yeah, I'm gonna say him and IG tied for number one.
Man, that nigga out there.
But IG been more solid than Burke for actually the past 2 years now.
Hey, Denzel.
What number? What number is him?
Number one, Igmanosa. Yeah.
Developed into that though.
That nickel. Sometimes that nickel stick in that third receiver. Sometime. Then when it's time to get on that one, you know what I mean. That can be a different story. He probably locked up.
You gotta remember, we got ones every week and every day in practice at Ohio State, baby.
No, y'all don't.
Okay.
No, y'all don't.
Oh, now we got too deep.
No, y'all don't.
Yeah,
y'all
like y'all get it.
That's why I was calling
It's November. I forgot.
Only one.
It
That's
is
why I was
November.
No,
Nah.
everybody out there, bro.
Only one.
Yeah, it's
Don't
November.
act like y'all got one across the board.
Ibuka,
Hey,
That
and
number
then
4 is y'all's
same-
only one.
we got 4 solid receivers,
Me and y'all got one.
and they
good
go 1, 2,
receiver,
3, 4.
Number 4. Rest of
Look,
them dudes mediocre.
You bet. Hey, you better know Tate and it's not mediocre. Both of them 5 stars.
Oh, yeah, you 5 stars in college. And
No, they still and they producing right now. They good.
who?
It's just they're not the number 1 and number 2. They number 3 and 4.
Number 4 is that dude, man. That number
Absolutely.
4, you already said you buy.
That's wide receiver 1.
Hey,
Yeah,
nah,
you
listen.
been by it.
Sometimes I be wondering why Ryan Day don't just look at Denzel Burke and be like, "Hey, come over here and sit next to me. It's not your day." And because really, Jermaine Matthews is a guy. Number 24, he's a guy.
Yeah, he go.
Yeah, he's a guy.
We actually got a few.
Now,
We
listen,
actually got a
Desmond
few
said it
young.
perfectly right. Buckeyes defense is suspect when they play a high caliber team, bro. And y'all
We
two
suspect when we
Ohio
play
State fans,
Nebraska.
y'all agree.
What's
Y'all
our
agree.
color?
We'll see.
Y'all agree. Y'all agree.
Everybody's defense is suspect.
You know, I'm a Florida State fan.
I would just read
try
what
to
that's
stay
why I
back from
said,
State
man.
talk, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
We put 30 up on Oregon just like they put 30 up on us. Everybody's suspect.
Hey, people act like championship like prize fights don't exist though. Like just because somebody put up 30 on your defense mean you got a terrible bro. It be prize fights sometimes. That's why it's called a prize fight.
prize fight was Oregon.
Yeah,
Ain't no
but
more
I'm just
prize
saying.
fights till November 20.
Oh,
What?
no,
20?
you had a prize fight in Penn State too. That was one of the best games last Saturday, bro.
My
Check
thing,
the viewership.
I
That was one of the
ain't gonna
best
lie.
games, and it was one of the top games, and it was everything everybody expected. They didn't walk away saying Ohio State sucked, Penn State sucked. They still ranked and ready to go to the 12-team playoffs.
I left
Hey,
that.
I ain't
Don't
tripping,
do
bro.
my conference like that.
No,
We
I
offensive pass.
felt different.
Hey,
Nah, I felt
Nah.
different about Penn State, which is crazy, and we
Don't be
spoke
talking
on
like
that.
I'm mad
Yeah,
Michigan ain't
no,
balling right
no.
now. Some type of way.
But when Penn State
Nah,
played a
he-
higher caliber
he
team
just
in
right.
Ohio State,
Hey, we
you
an
know,
offensive pass interference away from
we
everybody being quiet.
see how good Penn State really is. I think you got to have offense and defense to be good.
Isaiah, we ain't gonna talk about the offensive pass interference or the knee down, the slide, and it's still a second on the clock. All of the stuff that worked against us in this 1-point loss, we lost. It's over
Yeah,
with. We
no,
good.
we
We
did.
still in contention.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm
people
talking to
would-
them, not you, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
You speaking right.
No, I'm talking with you though. You feel me? I'm
Yeah.
just saying people wouldn't be talking crazy like this
Yeah.
if certain things went a little differently. That's all I'm just saying. You feel me? But people
Yeah.
gonna see. They gonna find out.
Man,
That's what happened when you poke the bear.
if my
But
if,
this is
if my aunt had nuts, she'd be my uncle.
And if and buts was candy and nuts, it'd be Christmas every day.
If nobody want to hear that, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hear that? Nobody
Hey,
want to hear
Paul.
that.
hey, Paul,
Yeah,
you the
we
wrong
lost.
person
Nobody
to
want to
poke,
hear
man.
that, man.
You the wrong person to be poking, man. I still gotta
Don't
see.
nobody want to hear that, man.
I,
Don't nobody want to hear that.
is Ohio State gonna beat
You
Michigan?
got $20 million team that y'all supposed to be.
Parlay Pro, they gonna beat your Michigan boys this year?
Nah, we still gonna beat them.
Ooh,
that's what he supposed to say.
It's
We
November,
still gonna beat
man.
them.
It's November.
Still
You
gonna
can
beat
tell.
them.
I
You
like
can
that.
tell
Big
it's
Paul.
November.
Ryan Day have brain farts against us.
Nah, that was just that.
He
was
be
just,
leaving his play sheet.
Ryan, they ain't had nothing to do with our offensive line not blocking.
He be leaving his play sheet in the locker room. Like, you know
Ryan,
what I
they
mean?
ain't have nothing to do with our offensive line not blocking, stopping our last drive to go win it. That was the players.
One
What
thing I
last drive?
can say that I really like on the defensive side of your boys in this game is something that I've been wanting to see. I look at different things each week. The red zone defense is something that I look at.
Oh, we've been tight in the red zone,
we been
Exactly.
knew we was like
And-
that.
even against Oregon.
But no,
We was tight when it counted against 2 top 5 teams in the red zone
the thing
on the
I
1
noticed-
yard line. I want to say on the 2 yard line with both of them.
Nah, if y'all even go look at it, you could look at it when people. I'm not even gonna say in the red zone. I'm gonna say from the 30. Don't nobody really make passes or get no points from the 30 on up. They got to throw and run and catch type.
Yeah, we got to stop them big plays.
So other than that, I mean, and I think that's it. Like that's the only thing I really see. And when them big plays happen, it be at chunks.
And that's getting pressure. We need pressure. I don't know what they dialing up, man. I'm not liking it. Now I hope that they holding back. I hope they holding back all of that fire. I hope they holding back fire.
Hey, now that's
because I believe we can. I believe we can beat everybody on our schedule with a 22. But if we make it to this Big Ten championship game, well, Michigan and the Big Ten championship game. I think we're just not trying to show a lot on defense, but I still need to see more. We got to have something in the bag.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's that scheme, bro. That scheme ain't meant to get your defensive ends to get to the quarterback. It's a contain scheme.
He got some great blitz packages. I've seen them since he's been here the past couple of years.
Yeah, but before Jim Knowles got there, we was used to getting pressure with 4. We wasn't used to getting pressure with bringing extra guys. It's the scheme.
You can't get pressure with 4 when they got 7 back. That's what didn't happen every time. That's why every time we play, the QBs are sitting in the pocket chilling because we rushing 4. They leaving 6 to 7 players and only throwing 3 out there, 3 receivers out there, and they're completing passes.
Yeah.
In our little soft zone.
Yeah, I think Will Johnson done, Dez. It's over. It's over for Will.
Yeah.
Nah,
let's get to a couple of more questions. Cool. I got this one special for Poe. Now he ain't playing no more, man. He done. He ain't playing no more this year for.
Yeah, he ain't coming back. He ain't got nothing to play for.
Sneakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got nothing to play for. Poe, is Sharon Moore the right guy for Michigan? And is his day's number?
Poe, what was his contract?
Who?
Sharon Moore.
He got a 5-year. I think he got a 5-year. I think he got a 5-year contract because that's because he beat the top dudes without them was what Harbaugh's plays and Harbaugh's him don't have to be number 1. You know what I mean? He just making this decision on that day. You know what I mean? Like, and then like we had some young dudes, man, like Jesse Minter. He turned out to be a solid dude. Now he with the Chargers. They doing decent. You know what I mean? Like, and we had like 22 seniors, man. You know what I mean? We had dudes that's been playing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know Sharon Moore the right dude. I'm gonna give him another year for him to get his own players in there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I know the back end. He got all them dudes on the back end from the portal, but they ain't played in big time games, you know, and it shows because they going for the slanting goals. They going for everything. Right. I don't know. I want him to change the offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator. That's what I want him to do, and then coach.
I thought it was a brilliant move by Michigan to hire a black coach. So I hope they give him time. I hope they don't just give him a short rope.
Yeah, me too.
Now,
Lisa,
do I think
he ain't gonna get along as Harbaugh, I'll tell you that.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, he ain't getting
along. Oh no.
He got another year to fix it, man. I was feeling you with that one the same way.
Yeah.
Especially if look at what you're doing with Norvell.
A quarterback.
They ain't fired Norvell yet.
Yeah.
I mean, and just my opinion, I don't know, man. We all know football. Being in a certain school, you gotta have that prestige. You gotta get them wins. And when you're not getting 10 wins, people be like, man, who is Florida State? So I mean, give him another shot. Let that man get out there, get his recruiting, do what he do, see what he can bring in, see what he looking like 3/4 through the season. You never know what could happen, man. He coached the big games and got him to win in the championship, even though the players got to play. He still got to make calls on his side, get them boys ready. So kudos to him on that, and even where he at now.
Hey, Parlay Poe, how y'all let one of the top quarterbacks in all the country get out of Michigan?
I wasn't even gonna say
Oh,
nothing
who's
about
that?
that little young star.
Underwood.
Yeah.
He ain't gone nowhere yet. We trying to flip him with this $4 million we got waiting for him.
If he ain't already took it, he ain't taking it.
Not yet. What you mean? You know how these dudes work.
Who gonna tell your daddy we got $4 million on the table for y'all to come right now?
Yeah.
Who turning it? Really, you want to think who turning it down or saying, let me think about it?
He don't got to commit yet.
He said that was cap.
That's what I'm saying. Who ain't committing who ain't committing to $4 million? That's what I'm trying to say.
It's a lot of dudes ain't
If it's $4 million on the table, who not committing to it?
If they want to, I'm saying some of these dudes want to go down there and win with that money.
I mean, y'all just won a national championship. Why can't he? And he's supposed to be that guy. Yeah. Bring some of them players that's going to LSU with you.
Nah, he ain't doing that. You ain't doing that. You need an LSU.
No, that's what people do.
You need an LSU coach.
We got our top QB, St. Clair, coming in next year.
Ain't too many people bringing people with them. You know what I mean? Like, ain't too many people got that. But you gonna split your Neil money?
Yeah. Man, bro said that's cap. He said he ain't get offered $4 million.
Where you see that at?
Shit, on Twitter.
Oh yeah, Twitter ain't a real place, homeboy.
Yeah, it is.
No, it ain't. Twitter ain't a real place. I thought you knew that.
Niggas got.
I thought you knew that, young boy.
That's how they get their voice out, bro.
I thought you knew that, young boy.
Bro. You so old school. You don't even believe in social
media.
WTP Sports dudes in the building.
Take that
Twitter's not a real place, bro. Twitter's not a real place. Hey, on Twitter right now, they got people getting traded that ain't even been traded, bro.
Oh, you talking about the rumor mill? We ain't talking about the rumor mill.
Twitter ain't a real place, man.
We talking about the
social media ain't real, man. Do your homework.
You do your homework, old school. You think everything you say is law. It ain't law. He got a Twitter page.
Do your homework, young boy. You can't put no raw facts over here with me. I'm telling you that right now, young boy. You ain't getting no raw facts over here on me.
That's why I want to know what's the word on Aaron Nolan. That's why I want to know what's the word on Aaron Nolan, T1.
I think he getting up out of here. He touching that portal.
T1.
Yeah, he touching the portal. You can't hear me?
Yeah, we hear. I hear you.
Yeah, we hear you. Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, I said Nolan hitting that portal.
Yeah,
he gonna get paid too
for sure.
Man, hey, I'm mad.
He might go to. It's gonna be either Georgia or Colorado.
Hey, he might look good in Colorado.
Oh, okay.
He might look good in Colorado.
I can see him going somewhere like SC.
But that's only if Colorado don't flip that QB that committed to USC right now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of flipping with Prime. Trust me.
Hey, you know what Air, bro? I'm sorry they just let Brett come in here and it wasn't like no competition. Like, let them boys fight it out. Put them both at the bottom of the depth chart. We already know the other two boys ain't better than either one of them. But, yeah, you got to let them fight it out. They in the same class.
Yeah, you're right, Des. We definitely
That's
don't
just it. They ain't trying to fight it out. One of them trying to go somewhere they can play.
Yeah,
for sure.
Shit, right now in this day and age, you don't got to fight it out.
Man, listen, though. When I seen the spring game is the only time we really got to see him. Aaron Nolan went straight down the field. I know it's just a spring game, but what's the goal? We want to move the chains. He went straight down the field. So I'm just like confused about why they just let Julian Sayin take reps before him, and that's your guy that you recruited.
Hey, when you say that in the spring game, you know what that make me think about? If you can remember when Joe Burrow played in y'all spring game,
Hey, that would be nice. Aaron Nolan going to Florida State. Y'all better have somebody calling.
Remember what happened when the quarterback moved the ball down the field? Burrow did the same thing in your spring game with them 2 touchdowns. He transferred when he got a title. Don't let it
No one's getting up out of here because Saints came in, picked up the offense really, really quick, has a real strong arm, quick on his feet. He one of them small Alabama quarterbacks. He's one of them Tua's, Hurts. He's one of them. Bryce Young, that's who Sang is. And that's who y'all will see next year. Out there with Jeremiah Smith. He could have been out there as a true freshman this year, really. Yeah. This train won't stop after this year.
Y'all's quarterback room has been tough, like, for years. Like, just,
man, we got a 5-star coming in.
Yeah. Like,
St. Clair, from right here in Ohio.
I'll definitely be locked in on that. Dez, man, who you telling, man? Trick or treat, happy turkey, man. Can we get a gift basket for Christmas full of 5-star recruits?
Right,
man? You know what I'm saying? Something, man.
Hey, Dez, we was on here actually begging to get some Florida State wins as a whole.
Man.
Everybody came together and we start trying to ante up.
Trying to ante up for the bowl push.
Y'all better stop Miami from getting them recruits now.
Yeah, and you know Miami know how to throw that money out there.
Oh yeah, they've been doing.
They know how to throw that. They know how to party.
They're working on that big nail.
They've been doing that for years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They know how to party.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's St. Clair.
Yeah, St. Clair, baby. Yeah, he the truth.
Yeah, for sure.
But he ain't gonna start as no freshman, right?
Huh?
He ain't gonna start as no freshman.
Nah, they ain't gonna take that unless because he a bigger quarterback. Now, if he can come in and be cold, that's different. But Sang looked really, really, really good. That's why I say Aaron Nolan's out of here. It might empty out. We might be looking for a quarterback after this year. Brown gonna have to get up. Brown going find. He gonna get up out of here. Ken Hoots, we might lose all three of them. We could lose all three of them, bro.
I think Brown ain't going nowhere. I think he just one of them just roster guys. He just want to get his degree for real. He know he ain't going to the NFL. But Lincoln, I think he want to play. I think he gonna go somewhere. He gonna want to play.
Yeah, so is Brown. One saying take his number 1 spot.
Yeah, I don't think Brown is that type.
Number
of dude,
33 ain't playing no QB at Ohio State. He should have went with number 3. He cursed himself out the gate.
That's what I'm saying. You looking at him as a football player. I'm looking at him as a student. Like yeah.
Hey, Dad, I done seen him. Powerful, strong arm. He remind me of the kid at Nebraska. Like just like that, pretty much. St. Clair remind me pretty much of the Raiola from Nebraska. I think he's like that. I think he definitely could come in and start if we ain't have a quarterback.
Yeah.
But we have a quarterback, so we don't have to rush it.
Quarterback. You're already naming him quarterback, huh?
Yeah. You know, a lot people think it's Brown just because he's the number 2 right now. But that's going to change after the spring.
Our quarterback room is definitely got.
Hey, it mess around and change during bowl practice.
Nobody believes Brown will be the quarterback. Yeah, nobody believes Brown going to be the quarterback. Nobody believes that.
Yeah. That's the 33 dude, right?
Brown is a bum.
Yeah.
Bum.
No.
Yeah, that's the 33.
Hey, he had this one shot. He blew it.
He played quarterback with number 33. That says it all.
Yeah, he just want to be on the roster. He want to get his degree. Be able to say, I went to the Ohio State University. I played football there. You remember I was a bum in the bowl game, but they're going to still give him a good job.
Man, he probably already got his degree.
Outside of there, but he ain't going nowhere.
He going to the Big
That's all you
12
got for
somewhere.
you.
He'll go to the Big 12.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, got his
He
degree.
can't play in the
Feels
Big
like
12.
that.
He can't play in the
Big
Big 12.
12, ACC. He gonna pull a Kyle McCord. He can go to Big 12 or ACC.
He can't play in neither one of them, bro. He got to go to the Mountain West, place like that. He can't play in the Big 12. They throw too much, man. He can't. They don't have no defense.
No, he can throw. Hey, bro. No, don't get it twisted. No, listen, bro. Don't get it twisted. He could throw. He really had a good camp. They just had to get a job to Howard. He had a really good camp, and he was throwing that ball. He was throwing that baby to Jeremiah too.
He throw it in practice, bro. That's his problem.
No, I believe if we would have had to go with him, I believe he might have been just as efficient as Will Howard. Actually,
stop it, man.
Bro got in the game earlier in the year and threw that.
Now that's the most homer thing I ever heard in my life.
That's because I thought. That's because I actually saw him play. And I even can remember, I can even remember when Terrell Pryor, as well as Braxton Miller in a spring game, they just looked okay. You know, and early they just do some okay balls.
But when you got it, always the difference. Both of their legs always the difference. They ain't show that in spring. They ain't show them legs in spring practice.
No, that was about all they did was run.
Nah, both of them legs.
They throw them wasn't on point.
They already knew who Pryor and Braxton Miller was. They already knew who they was. You know what I mean? They already knew who them dudes was.
Man, Devin Brown, he a good athlete. I give him that. But he got one read and then he got to run, bro. He ain't got nothing else after his one read. That's the problem with him, bro. And he don't even throw a tight spiral, bro. He might have a little arm strength, but
he got a tight spiral.
His hands good, bro.
He come out. You got to ask the scouts. He come out good. Bro, and actually, he really just don't have enough film.
I done seen enough film on in college.
He ain't played that much.
In the year, and he threw that duck at Smith. He caught it with one hand and scored. It was a 10-yard pass. It was a duck, though.
It happens.
Hey.
Look at the homer.
Saw Mahomes throw a duck yesterday. It happened.
The homer. Man.
Hey, some people can start at Ohio State.
Hey, yo, let's get these 2 more questions and then we can chop it up. What should Penn State do with James Franklin?
Send him to Ohio State.
He can't win a big one, man. He got to go somewhere and be a coordinator, man.
I'll take him.
You gotta go coordinate somewhere because
that's just coach or coordinator.
I say coordinator.
I'll take him as either or.
Man, I think he needs to stay, bro.
I just don't. You know, I just can't put all of the pressure on the coach when the coach putting the players in position. I can't do it. I can't do it no more. I used to blame the coach, but now I'm got older and I'm watching all of this football and I'm like, well, hell, they had an opportunity. They ain't make the play.
I mean, I still say.
And look at his record. His record isn't bad. He just ain't winning a big game because you still ain't got them big home run players. And you gotta get them. You gotta get big players too.
Yeah, you're right. I just feel like the opportunities, for example, for them to win the game this past weekend was there. He's had more than the opportunities out of everybody that played in these big games to win more than half of them. And he's not winning them. So I think that's the difference. And when he comes
and he been outmanned in all of them games.
But he want to coach, coordinate, and I mean he want to facilitate everything just in a big game instead of being that throughout the season. You can't just do it in that one game as well. So just my opinion, I would say a coordinator would fit him better, more so than a head coach. I think it's too much for him to fit.
I like him. I like his power. I like his enthusiasm. I like his fire. I like him.
Yeah, I mean, I totally.
I don't think he deserves to be fired.
But as far as a coordinator, I like to see him as a coordinator more than a head coach, because with them coordinators on the sideline, let's say if he is at Ohio State, man, you think y'all won't be jumping around like they doing over in Wisconsin at Ohio State if y'all at Wisconsin with him, in a different way type of thing. So like what he brings to the table, yeah, I just think coordinator would fit him better with a team more so than head coach. He relate to the players a lot better that way too.
Man, I don't think it's enough great coaches to just fire a good coach like him. Like,
Right.
Right. If they make the playoffs, bro, what more can they ask for right now? Like, if they on pace to make the playoff, bro, what else y'all want the band to do? He ain't.
Tell me who Penn State played and the offensive points they put up on them games.
Bro, it ain't because of.
It ain't gonna matter. Playoffs is gonna be 0-0.
Listen, they got a tight end, they got 2 running backs, bro. They don't have no receiver talent, bro. Julian Fleming went over there. He started. He about to be a 5 or 6 for us.
Right. And he don't get no catches.
I ain't heard nothing about him all day. So
he probably ain't got more than 10 catches on the season.
Yeah, I ain't heard about him all season.
I watched the game like 2-3 weeks ago. He dropped 3 passes. Like, he on the field. Y'all just don't hear nothing because they ain't got nothing out there.
Yeah.
So what makes you think they should be ranked where they at even?
Because they have a great defense and they got great running backs, and they as of right now they have a great team with 1 loss.
Bro, they got 2 good running backs, and all you got to do if you got 2 good running backs is
and their quarterback isn't horrible.
You got the best tight end in the country. That's why they got their ranking, and they got a good defense.
They don't got the best tight end in the country.
Nah, they don't.
They shouldn't lose.
Hey, Daz, BYU and SMU getting blew out in that first game, bro.
Yeah.
Penn State probably will win out.
Yeah,
Penn State getting in there, but BYU and SMU getting blown out, Daz. I mean, they gonna get the brakes blew off of them, whoever they play.
Yeah, because they're gonna have to play an SEC or a Big Ten
or
team.
Big Ten team, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna make people think, why are we letting these teams get in here? You should have took a 5-loss Texas A&M. They love that SEC, boy. They better not go in there and lay no eggs. The Big 12 or the ACC. Miami better not get knocked off.
They playing out Washington this week.
Game number 1 after their bye week.
Yeah.
So they ain't playing nobody.
If you were Lane Kiffin, would you take the Florida job and leave Ole Miss?
Hell no.
Hell no. That job is cursed. I don't know why.
Hell no.
That Florida. Man, they had some great minds at Florida, man. So I'm talking about some Will Muschamp. I'm talking about Duke actually coach, man. They had some good people at Florida. I don't know what's wrong.
They stole 2 of our 5-star dogs.
Yeah, huh?
They stole 2 of our 5-star dogs this year.
Yeah, like, man, ain't no way.
They gave them a bag, and they bounced on us. So really, they should it should be an easy with this NIL deal. Florida, all of the big name schools, it should be easy work if we got the money. You just got to do what Ryan Day did and go on camera and say, "Hey, we need some money. In order for us to be competitive, we need money." And everybody, Schottenstein, everybody opened up the door.
Yeah.
Lex Wexner, they all opened up the bag, dog. So and it's gonna stay open.
You know they got that with the tax write-off too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. That's why they like, we got you. You need money, we got you. QB gonna cost $1 million right now, but guess what? Now next year, I think every year that QB position gonna go up.
Yeah.
Like right now for this year, it was $1 million. we probably didn't get Cam Ward because we probably couldn't offer him enough. We probably just told him we was gonna give him that meal like we gave Will Howard. And he might have won it. He might have won it 1.5 or 2. You know what I mean? Because he turned down the NFL. He was gonna go to the NFL and get drafted in the first round.
Yeah. Yeah, he getting that extra college money.
Yeah.
Getting that extra college money. But still, man,
So y'all think the Ole Miss job is better than a Florida job?
I think
I'm
it's
staying away
tough
from
to
The Ole Miss
say.
job is
More
better than the
security.
Florida job?
More security.
If you thinking of right now, I would say if I'm Lane Kiffin, being Lane Kiffin, would that bring recruits? If Lane Kiffin say he leaving Ole Miss is, I think this is their last leg too. That's a good thought.
You think this the last hurrah?
Yeah, like you said, with that, bringing in that
Big money, Dez.
income, Lane Kiffin, as soon as he move, that's cash flow coming instantly wherever he go. And then to put a Florida school back on the map, that's anybody that take the Florida job is a smart man, I think, right now. Lane Kiffin might be a person that fit the job in a way because, I mean, he's brought Ole Miss back to Ole Miss not being wherever they were, not even known. And to bring Florida out of it, that would mean something big.
Ole Miss always had players, though. They always had them players. But this the first time I seen Florida. They ain't even, man, I'm saying they ain't even competitive. I'm saying, especially at the quarterback position. I was like, they substituting the one dude, the freshman with the other dude. I'm like, man, they can't get it done.
As tough as they played in the first half of that game, because I watched some of that game, that was the toughest I've seen Florida play all season that I can remember.
Against who?
Just what was that? Who did they play last week?
Florida?
No, when they played Georgia.
Georgia?
When they just played Georgia.
Yeah, that's the best game they played.
Yeah, and I'm talking about a whole fourth quarter. I've seen the best of them within a couple quarters span. So
yeah, I
mean, I think if you're looking at an opportunity and with the nil, man,
I'm talking about far as the weather and everything, but I'm saying far as them, like it's got to be something more to that job, man.
Yeah.
Because they only giving you 1 to 2 years.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like it's like a revolving door, kind of like the Browns quarterback situation.
They giving you 1 to 2 years and you fire, and they firing. Like, I ain't gonna say they good coaches, they good coordinators.
Yeah,
they fire good coordinators.
They fire them boys with just
because some of these dudes they ain't good number ones. You know what I mean? They good number twos. You know, like
right.
So they firing good coordinators. That's what they doing.
Hey, Dez, when you gonna come rock with us, man? Or you waiting on basketball season?
And, I was just looking at your stuff, man. Thinking about a story too, man. I be checking everything out, man. That record still stands.
What's the name?
He said Florida is a dumpster fire.
They're gonna make a bowl game, though.
Yeah.
Deion ain't coming, bro. Y'all should have got him when y'all had the opportunity to.
Yeah.
Because y'all can't give him the bag y'all can't even give him the bag that Colorado, he get a percentage. He get a percentage of Colorado's money.
Yeah, he do.
I know he got to be the only coach who gets that. Right. I think everybody else's contract is just their contract. It ain't got nothing to do with stadium seats sold and suites sold and all of that. But Primetime said, if y'all want me to come here, y'all gonna have to butter me up. I'm gonna need a little bit of change because I'm about to fill these stands up, and they gave it to him.
Man, man, he got the
those stands be filled, don't they, man?
Man, sell out every game now.
Yeah.
Extra money, more money, more money, more money.
Now that Dolphins. Nah, the Dolphins coach ain't getting fired, Dez. Dude, a good coach.
Yeah, he good. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he a good coach.
She doesn't like it.
Come on, Dad. Stop doing all that typing.
Yeah.
Stop doing all that typing. Talking about soon. Come on, bro. WTP Sports dudes, man. That's what we do.
Yes, indeed.
What we got next now?
Whenever he want to come on, he come on. He said he gonna come on pretty soon.
Yeah, that's what he said. We're gonna be on this. We're gonna be on his
Whatever y'all
neck.
talk about, man.
Oh,
We
well,
it. That's it.
that's the next page I'm tagging.
What's that, Dez?
Yeah, I'm gonna be tagging his page too, starting tomorrow.
Come on, Mr. Soon.
Start tomorrow. You know?
Yeah.
Hey y'all,
What else y'all want to rap
the
about,
NFL
man?
trade deadline.
Let's go ahead.
NFL trades.
NFL
Y'all
trade.
know.
Is it today?
Yeah, it's over. It ended at 4.
Parlay Poe got him a receiver over there in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
They said they made the biggest move.
We got Glass Joe though.
No, I think the biggest move was Darius to the Lions.
He Glass Joe.
Yeah, he is, but you know the Lions are already good.
I'm talking about the dude we got, Mike Williams.
Oh, you talking about Mike Williams? I think it's still good for y'all. I mean, it's a win-win.
Yeah. It can't hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a win-win.
Yeah,
Can't lose.
I want him to when these dudes when they get traded, I want them to be having a grudge. Like I'm gonna show them.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Hey, it looked like Justin did.
Yeah.
It looked like Justin did. So hopefully Mike could come in the same way.
Yeah. And he's 6'4", man. He up, man. He good at them 50-50 balls. Like
yeah, he's a big receiver.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, big dude.
Do we say the Browns is rebuilding with the moves they made?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Man, the Browns been rebuilding.
Yeah, they tanking for sure.
That's all we for who we tanking for? Who is out there right now that's gonna come in and help Cleveland?
I don't know. I know.
Nobody.
Listen.
Milrow.
Tanking for Cam. Y'all tanking for Cam?
What's the name? Try to get the Lions. Try to get. They try to get what's the name and Denzel Ward.
Who?
The dude that went to the Lions.
Oh, he tried to get Denzel Ward at the Lions too?
Oh yeah, they try to get both of them.
Oh,
But
man,
they only get the lineman.
They know they can't let Ward go. You don't get corners like that.
Man, listen.
Hey, Deion Wood take that Cowboys job, Dez.
Listen.
Deion to take that job, y'all.
Lions trying to get that bow like right now if they would have got both of them.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, what about my boy? What's the name going to the Commanders?
Lattimore?
Lattimore.
Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy.
That's big.
Yeah. Like see what they doing, they getting draft picks and they also releasing some of that salary too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they releasing some of that salary because dude earn some money. Dude get paid though.
Yeah, Lattimore good. He all pro.
Yeah. He get paid.
And he won a Super Bowl, I believe, too.
And
he got a ring.
Yeah, and
he got a ring. Got some All-Stars. Got some all NFLs. Yeah.
Yeah, Saints ain't doing well, so they ain't. You know what I mean?
They're just freeing up space to rebuild. And
they getting a quarterback.
Yeah, they need one. Sure.
They just gave Carr all that money.
Yeah, they know Carr ain't him though. Carr ain't.
But
him.
they just paid him. They just gave him a huge contract.
Yeah, but
they stuck.
Yeah, I was tripping off that one.
Yeah, they stuck with Carr.
His bag was bigger than Cousins, wasn't it?
Yeah, he got a big bag. Like 150 or something crazy.
Man. Well, how much is the
Excuse
guarantee?
me, for the viewers, $150 million
How much is the
to be a
guarantee?
bum. Yeah, I think that was the guaranteed part.
I don't know, man. That's a lot of guaranteed money for
Yeah.
a non-proven quarterback. He ain't proof he can do nothing. I'm saying like he ain't proof he can do nothing. Like,
Yeah. Hey, y'all think Deion could get along with Jerry Jones?
He got $100 million guaranteed with the sign in.
Yeah, it might have been $150 million contract and 100 of it guaranteed.
Oh yeah, well he ain't going nowhere.
That was it.
Yeah, he definitely ain't going nowhere.
Damn. And they played all 4 of their quarterbacks this season. 3 of them in one game.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Man. Ooh-wee.
What was it? What was that one?
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it.
$28.5 million signing bonus.
Yeah.
He got a what?
Yeah.
A $28 million signing bonus.
$28.5 million bonus. Yeah.
Up front. Hey. But that go towards that guaranteed 100. So, and then whatever he earned this year. So after this year, he probably earned probably about 20 something this year. So that put him already at 50.
Yeah,
but man. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. These
Rob the bank.
These quarterbacks get the bag, man.
Yeah, they are. Just regular good quarterbacks.
Yeah.
You basically really want to say he got fired from the Raiders because he wasn't good at the Raiders.
Nah, he wasn't.
And went and got a bag. and ain't even about to make the playoffs, stinking up the place.
And passing that out like it's trick or treat candy.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
Bag, man. I hope they don't try to cut. Nah, they see that already guaranteed, so they ain't looking for no quarterback.
Oh, can Dallas tank too? Can Dallas tank to get Shador?
No, they gave Dak a bag.
Oh yeah, they did just give Dak the bag.
Yeah, I had sent in the chat about
they can't get Shador. But you gotta remember too, Coach Prime said he only got a few teams that Shador is even allowed to go to, a la Eli Manning.
He going to the Raiders, bruh.
Yeah, Brady is part owner over there now, and that's who he literally works out with.
Yeah, I know.
So you know what they was talking about that, like, will he be doing a lot of stuff within the organization and working with players and whatnot? I think that's what Shador gonna mess around and be at, man, in Las Vegas.
Shador, think about Shador, man. He have to learn to get that ball out right away.
Yeah.
He loved to take a sack.
Yeah.
That's just for his stats. That's all of that is to keep his completion percentage high, and he'd just rather take a sack, which I don't like or agree with. But I watch a whole lot of quarterbacks do it, and I think it's dumb.
Yeah, I just don't like the wear and tear on your body when
throw the ball away. Don't get hit.
At the end of the day, we know your talent, so
dude, you don't see the good ones getting sacked. You wasn't seeing Brady getting sacked. Now you see Rodgers getting sacked, but you didn't see Peyton Manning get sacked like that. All them dudes, they throw that ball away.
That's what I'm saying. They gonna throw it away.
Yeah, like
he don't do it. He don't do it just because I mean he rather take the sack because unfortunately he needs his completion percentage to be high.
He don't,
because they're not gonna give him a lot of credit being the quarterback in Colorado and being Coach Prime's son. So he don't get a whole lot of credit for many things. Whereas if he was in another city at another university, they probably be talking about him just as they talk about Cam Ward, who everybody is saying is the favorite for the Heisman Trophy.
Well, he better get it out of his. He better get it out of his system, man, because that's a bad habit to have going into the NFL.
Yeah, man.
Bad
Yeah, Daz. He definitely highly accurate.
Man, throw that ball away.
Yeah. Yeah, he ain't right now. He ain't listening to us, bro. He ain't listening to us.
So who the
Look,
first
Dad say he too accurate to throw it away. Like I say, gotta keep that completion percentage high.
So who the first quarterback?
Cam, or it's gonna be Cam or dude out of Oregon.
I say
yeah.
No.
Look, Shador do be out there looking like he can't even beat Coach Prime in the 40 right now, don't he? Shador be running like an old man sometime. I'll be cracking up, man.
He be out there coasting, man, on chill mode. I swear.
Like an old man.
He just be chilling. He got that and it trips me out because I didn't watch him and I'm like, am I tripping? Like, I know you can run faster than this. Man.
Listen, watch and just think of an old man when you watch him run next time.
Yeah.
But listen, only one that have his speed is Deion Jr. Deion Jr. the only one that have his speed. The rest, even Shiloh slow.
Deion saying that the junior got, man, his speed was different now.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't think Shiloh's slow. I think Shiloh's still in the 4.4 range.
Bruh, Shiloh slow, bruh. Shiloh slow.
Well, he about to have to throw the run the 40.
Yeah, Shiloh slow, bruh.
Shador is slow.
Huh? Look, this dude he be getting broke. He be getting they be shaking him. He be going to his knees, man. I just seen him get outran on plays and everything.
Yeah, he definitely is no prime time.
Nah,
he definitely ain't baby prime time. He all right.
It's nobody prime. I'll tell you that now.
I think he got the right. I would
say there it is. Hunter's prime.
Oh.
That's prime June.
Kids. I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I say Hunter Prime Jr.
Yeah, I'm talking about it's not his kids. Like, so where Hunter going?
It's a good question.
Cleveland
or first receiver?
Cleveland.
Nah, he going as a DB. He's not
Cleveland, Cincy.
Don't get me hyped up.
Nah, that he ain't going. Look, just like you said, people picking, he ain't going nowhere cold.
He ain't going to Ohio, huh?
Nah, he ain't nowhere cold, bro.
Well, he ain't gonna have it like Shador. He gonna go wherever the hell he got to go. And really, he would like to play a little bit of offense too.
Yeah.
Or you never know, motherfucker might want that nigga as a receiver.
Right.
I think he's better at corner.
He is, but he's a hell of a receiver. The boy is fast and he has hands. He's athletic. He can jump. He runs, from what I see, pretty damn good routes. I'm not going to say he's a great route runner, but it looks like he running pretty good to me.
Yeah, if you put him on that side of the ball, you can't tell me that he ain't going to be something that defense is paying attention to.
Who was the last person to do that?
Chris Gamble out of Ohio State for the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, both ways.
Yeah. I mean, but not full time, but he played offense and defense.
And they had him playing special teams too.
You know, because shit, you got to remember he was a wide receiver at Ohio State. They put him at corner.
Right.
And the
was
boy
like,
was ended up being a lockdown corner. Like, where they do that at?
Yeah. Nah, that's just them knowing his potential.
yeah,
You know what I mean? That's big. He played for
Yeah.
a coach. You know what I mean? That's a coach. Yeah, like, man, you might be good on this side of the ball, man. Because they ain't letting you get in the ball on that side. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I remember dudes used to be just returners. That was their job. But now
Yeah.
you're a returner and a receiver. It's no way if I'm Dallas that number 9 wouldn't be on the field more, man.
Yeah,
Oh, that little short Turpin dude or something. Yeah, that speaks to you.
Man, like,
he's excitement. Man. You got to put the ball in his hands.
man, he is so fast. Like, I be like, man, I'm like, you can even fake the reverse to him because they know he gonna be fast. Fake the reverse to him. Like, they don't do stuff like that. Like,
That's like the Deshaun Jackson of today's world, today's generation, and they only letting him just catch the ball on kicks, and it's not even feasible because they kicking touchbacks pretty much.
yeah, man, I like dude. It's crazy because hey, don't let his contract be up. Somebody might be willing to give that dude a bag.
Right.
I would hate.
Yeah.
I would see somebody like him go to Andy Reid or something, man.
You know he the one to do it.
Yeah, man, like dudes like that. Because Andy Reid can't never have enough wide receivers messing with Mahomes.
Right.
He never can have
Nah,
enough.
ever.
Yeah,
I mean, but
like,
no team could. I would give me 5, 6, 7, 8 wide receivers.
yeah, but they don't be doing that. They be
Donald Trump is smashing Kamala, man. Stop playing, man. Everybody trying to hear that, man.
who said that?
Dez.
Probably is. Yep.
Ain't nobody. I ain't got time to hear that, man. I ain't going backwards, man. You can't make me believe that. I think I was about to say, I think my wife would have ran downstairs. Oh, but he is killing her in the electorals right now. But let's see. He got Florida and Texas. We know how California weigh a lot.
You already know he gonna win, bro.
Oh, they got him just having everything right now. You got Mississippi. I mean, Alabama.
You know he got
South Carolina. I'm on my way down there on Friday.
You know he got the Yahoo State.
Dog, this couldn't be true, dog. And I don't care if you do win. You couldn't. I ain't taking it. That dude is something special.
Nothing
Not
else
that
motion and what we got going.
Yeah, man. I just don't like people trying to divide people. But let's get off politics and get back on our sports.
Yeah.
That's a bad thing to talk about.
Well, as far as in tomorrow, how early y'all want to get at it?
What's tomorrow? Wednesday?
Yeah.
I'll be in the lab. I think I got some shirts and stuff to make up.
You talk to whenever you. Oh man, I was checking that out too, man. That's exclusive, definitely looking good.
Yeah, it's going down, man. It's going down, dog.
Was Casey Big C joining up tomorrow for the NFL talk? Have you talked to him, WTP Sports Dudes?
No, I don't think he gonna be on no more, man. I don't think he gonna get on no more.
Okay. Cool.
Hey man, I'm about to get out of here, man.
His schedule kind of banged up right now, so I don't think he's gonna get on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to get out of here. This
Yeah, we'll figure it out, though. Yeah, for sure. Me too.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
All right, we'll set it up and get everything rolling, and y'all already know, man.
Okay.
Like, subscribe. Appreciate everybody joining.
WTP Sports Dude, baby, in the building.
Parlay Poe.
Yeah.
Level Up Sports
Peace.
Team. Out.
Peace.
Peace.